Now, the new series of Love Island kicked off last night already. There's been plenty of drama in the villa with the unexpected entrance of a celebrity contestant, Joey Essex. There he is, doing the slow-mo walk. There have also already been some candid conversations about the contestants' former love lives.
Have you ever cheated,
No, I haven't.
Have you ever cheated?
What?
Have you ever cheated?
I've cheated before, yeah. It wasn't like the full shebang, it was like just a kiss on a night out, like drunk and night out.
No.
But you didn't answer, then. Have you cheated? Hello?
No,
Why
I
are you
haven't.
dodging?
I haven't.
So, Denise, would you judge someone who had cheated in their past, albeit he was just saying it was just a kiss? Wasn't the whole shebang.
Wasn't the whole shebang,
quote
but
him.
that can be just as bad. You see, I think that snogging is often more of a cheat than the full jiggy jigs sometimes. I'd be hypocritical if I said I would, because I have been cheated on and I have cheated in the past. I'm not proud of it, but I have. So I wouldn't judge someone. It depends on the circumstances. It depends on how they did it. But certainly back in the day, I mean, I'm 110 now, so it's just not going to happen. But back in the day, I wouldn't know. If I was in that situation, I wouldn't have judged someone just because they had possibly cheated. I always think that there's not excuses for things, but there's often reasons for things.
Yeah.
And also, if I'm perfectly honest, I tend to be more attracted to people who've had a little bit of a past than somebody who, say, had only been with one other person. Is that bad?
No.
Look at me, looking for approval from the audience. People pleaser to the end.
Desperate for applause.
Desperate for applause. So no, I said not in that situation. And also, it depends what you're looking to someone for. If you're looking to them for a full-on relationship, if you're just looking for a bit of a hookup, as I think they call them these days, then, you know, fill your boots.
It's a lot to do with your own confidence, though, isn't it? You know, if you meet someone and regardless of what their past is, if you're a confident enough person, you think, well, it won't matter because it's me.
Yeah.
If you're that person,
But
which,
in the past,
Janet, you're a bit like that.
Well,
I think
in the past, I had a very
it.
simple standard. If they were grateful,
For
they were
what?
on the list.
Grateful for what, though?
I'm not getting into trouble this week like I was last week when it was school holidays. Like Denise, I was a compulsive cheater. And
I wasn't compulsive.
well, hardly a year went by without one thing leading to another. I don't judge people by their past. That is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But I do think now, like Denise, I'm of the wrong generation to really give opinions on this, because I spoke to someone the other day and she'd been on a date with this guy. They've been on one date where all they'd done is go for a walk, had a nice lunch, and then she got the train home. Then he started ringing her twice a day to find out when she was next available. And then she got this feeling that he wanted to discuss a relationship. And I thought...
After one date?
After one date, I thought that was so odd. But that just shows you, when people talk about cheating, and they want commitment, don't they? Because you have to have commitment, because that means one of you has got...
Yeah.
You can't cheat.
Of course, there's got to be commitment there. But I wonder whether the nature of how people meet nowadays, well, there's lots of apps, we know that, lots of things online. So the communication within a couple can be very different, can't it, Janet? So when it actually comes to meeting in person...
Yeah, because honestly, on my past, it was very simple. I met people, if I fancied them, we went to the next stage straight away, and if it didn't work out, I never saw them again.
I think that if Janet and I had been around when apps, we would have had repetitive strain injuries.
But I think now I just feel sorry for people, because back in the day, you were just looking for a bit of fun, whereas now they're looking for all these other qualities, you know, like... compassion, understanding, compatibility.
That's kind of
nice things. Those are nice things.
They're the things we kind of want, isn't it, Brent?
Well, I think so. I think there's a generational change now as well. I think more younger people they're more open with just asking outright the question. And if you've asked the question, you have to... It's like, you know, when they put in the shop, don't ask for credit, because rejection you might be refused.
But if someone asked you if you've been a cheat, would you answer?
I would answer honestly, but I wouldn't judge the person if they had cheated, and it's more for me about if they have any regret with that, or if it was, if it was
what the circumstances were, yeah.
Well, exactly, like you said. And
what about you, the other way round?
What do you mean? What about me? I didn't cheat. What do you
You're a
mean?
cheat-free zone.
I am a cheat-free zone.
Yeah, but it wouldn't make you end a relationship before it started just with the knowledge.
No, I
that
think
that person
what you
has
have to,
cheated in the past.
if you're in a relationship with someone, not just seeing them and you go out for a couple of coffees or whatever, but if you're in a relationship with someone, then I think you have to ask why and ask that person why and work through that in a good way.
Oh,
Yes.
working through.
Work.
Oh, no. Working through.
There's not a year went by. Oh, dear. Right.